Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope your day is going well so far. That was the longest intro ever. I actually just plopped down to start editing this getting ready with me video, and then I realized I didn't even film an intro for the video. I recently went shopping with my friend Laura here on YouTube, and I picked up a whole bunch of products. That video is either going to go up before or after this one, and I've just been meaning to feature them in a video because I always like using new products on camera. I know swatches can be helpful, but sometimes, at least for me, I like seeing the products like in action, so that is what we're doing in today's video. There are older products in here as well. I did use some new shadows and foundations and concealers that I've been really excited about. So yeah, if you guys like these getting ready with me videos and would like to see more, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and let's roll on into it. Okay, so kicking things off with my brow bone highlight, I'm using Makeup Geek's White Lies, which is a staple for me. It's just a really nice, rich, creamy white. It is a matte shade, which I prefer to use on my brow bones. And the brow bone, and the brush that I'm using here is the Sigma E60. I will have all product links as well as discount codes linked down below for you guys. Then for my crease, I always like to pop in a nice warm transition color. So here I'm mixing the two shades, Peach Smoothie and Chickadee. Of course, I would use Peach Smoothie. That is always a go-to shade for me. If you guys are gonna get any shadow from Makeup Geek, that's like a definite must. I just feel like it's the best blending color ever. So here I'm using the Sigma E40, and since I don't have a defined crease, I just like to sweep this back and forth just where, I guess, if I had a defined crease, where it would be. Here I'm using Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear, which is another must-have for me. This is just a really nice, rich, warm kind of chestnut brown. So I'm concentrating this more on the outer section of my eye and then just bringing in whatever's remaining on the brush inwards. Now on my base, I'm using this super stubborn Maybelline color tattoo that did not want to stand up on its own. As you can see, it's just kind of like a shimmery beige color, so just using my finger, I'm going to tap this right onto my lid. Now taking a small Beige Cosmetics brush and the NARS Dual Intensity Eyeshadow, I believe this is in like Desdemona, something like that. Basically just a rich metallic burgundy color. I'm going to pat this all over my lid. Now to add some even more dimension and shimmer to this look, which is my favorite part, I'm going into Chanel New Moon, and I'm just gently going to pat this all over on top of the burgundy shadow. Now if you guys don't have this, you can use the two ColourPop Cosmetics shadows in Sequin, and I believe I Heart this. The only reason I didn't use that in this tutorial, sorry my phone is going crazy, rude, is because I just really kind of wanted to save steps. So I just wanted to go in and use one product, but I promise if you use the other two, it seriously does look identical on the eyes. Now going into the Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette, I'm taking the matte smoky black in there, and this is a brush from, I believe, Velvet Brushes, really similar to the MAC 217. I'm concentrating this black kind of in a cat eye shape on the outer corners of my eyes. Once I get the color placed, I'm going in with the Sigma, I think this is the E25, I could be wrong, and I'm just going to buff this back and forth, kind of pulling the color upwards and a little bit into my crease, just really taking the time to buff and blend it in. So honestly, I don't know why I applied my foundation like this today because I never really do this. More than anything, my chest and my neck are a lot lighter now because I recently exfoliated like all of my self-tanner off because I'm wanting to start off with a fresh new tan. So on the inner portions of my face to kind of highlight them, and just because I feel like I'm not dark enough to use the Chanel Lift Lumiere that I'm about to apply right now all over my face, I use the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau on the inner portions of my face. And then on the perimeter, I'm going in with the Real Techniques blending sponge using the Chanel Lift Lumiere in the shade for Beige. Pulling a switcheroo again. Here I'm using the Makeup Geek buffing brush, and first I'm just going to blend in that lighter part of my foundation, the stuff that's on the inner portion of my face, and then I'm going to go in and buff in the darker foundation. And just like that, we are blended. Now going in with the Chanel Lift Lumiere, I believe this is called the, what is it? Rejuvenating Smoothing Eye Corrector. I'm concentrating this on the inner corners of my eyes where I get a little bit more of kind of like a shadowy effect, and then taking the Real Techniques blending sponge and just popping that right, or not popping it, I guess blending it into the skin. I need new words. And then to keep my concealer from creasing, I'm using the Ben Nye Banana and Cameo powder using the Real Techniques sponge. Once again, I'm just kind of pressing this right into the under eye area. To set my foundation, I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Spotless powder. This is another brush from Velvet, which you can get from imomoko.com. If you guys haven't tried this powder before and you like really kind of like natural dewy finishes, give this one a go. I seriously love it. But if you're really oily and you don't want your skin to look dewy or shiny, skip it because it's definitely a powder. It's like, it sets your foundation
but it adds like dewiness and glowiness. So we all know I'm about that glow factor. For my contour, I'm going in with this Physicians Formula bronzer brick. I forget the exact name of it, I apologize, but it's in the super cute rose gold packaging. And the brush here is from Beige Cosmetics. It's kind of like a dual-ended brush. I've been loving this for my contour and bronzer lately. I usually don't use this product if I'm going to contour, but I don't know, I couldn't resist. I love the shimmeriness and the glowiness of it. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Cheeky Bronze, so I'm just taking the Real Techniques blush brush and buffing this right onto the high points of my cheeks. Actually, kind of all over my cheeks. Here I'm taking the NARS Larger Than Life, I forget the name, Via Veneto, is that right? I think so. The black, I like how that just popped into my head. The black liner, and I'm just dragging this across my waterline, and then I'm going to go back into the Revealed palette and take a mixture of the dark burgundy color and black and kind of just drag that onto my lower lash line, just so we can smoke things out a bit. For my lips, I chose my new favorite nude combination. I'm taking MAC's Modesty, and then on top of it, I'm going to apply the Dazzleglass in Rags to Riches. Also, while you're watching this behind the scenes, I'm putting on some liquid liner, just Maybelline line Stiletto, as well as some Red Cherry 110 lashes. Alright, that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!